I'm going to show you guys this new piece of gear I got today. I ordered this a few days ago, it came today in the mail, along with one other piece, which is inside of this, that I will show you. But first, I want to give a big thanks to NeverEnuffAmmo. He gave me a shout out today in one of his videos, and I knew something was going on because all of a sudden I started getting subs, and I don't get that many subs. As of this morning I had maybe 190, and I've been making videos for, a few months. I'm at about 70 videos, and I've sort of done this kind of the old-fashioned way. I haven't done any contests, which, I've been meaning to, not necessarily just to get more subs, which I know a lot of people are doing that, but I don't enjoy watching videos when I get on YouTube and I put on my page and all I see is video responses or contest this, contest that. And I know people like to do that, which is fine. It is a community, and people embrace, and I should embrace more the communal things that people do, like contests and things. But my primary goal is to get content out there. So I've been kind of putting it off for contests and things like that. So I've been sort of growing my subscriptions organically. People are finding me however they find me, which I'm totally okay with. I'm putting stuff out there, and I know the more subscribers you have, the more potential that you're going to get trolls, people that are going to bash your videos for one reason or another. And at the end of the day, we're all human, right? Every little thing that people say about your video, this sucks, or you're dumb, whatever, it hurts. But at the same time, we're sort of thick-skinned by nature, and that's why we're making videos here. At least that's the way I look at it. But anyways, NeverEnuffAmmo gave me a shout out, and all of a sudden, a dozen subs rolled in, and I was wondering what's going on because I didn't see any videos, or at least, I subscribed to probably too many people for me to be able to consume everything. So I did some scrolling back in my history just to see, what is happening, and I found out that he did a shout out, and along with two other guys, which I also subscribe to, and they're great. And I'll put their if you didn't see the video by any chance, if you're not a subscriber of NeverEnuffAmmo, I'm gonna put his link down there along with the two other guys that he also did a shout out for. Anyways, I just want to say a big thanks to him. He and I have been communicating via comments in some of our videos. He's new to ARs. I know a little bit about ARs, so I gave him some advice. He's a big AK guy, and I just did some videos on casting bullets. Apparently he really enjoyed that, and I hope some of you guys did too. So my original goal was to do a 200 subscriber contest, and I thought I had some time to think about it. What I want you guys to do for it, what I want to give away. But because of his shout out, I'm now at 225. So I could do a 225 subscriber contest, but the way I look at it, I just bought myself some time. Maybe I'll do a 250 contest or a 300 contest, depending on what other videos I've got lined up in the pipeline. But today, though, I'm going to do a quick look at this Maxpedition EDC pouch. Just got this thing in the mail. Got it from Amazon for just under 20 bucks shipped. I've been wanting to get some kind of pocket organizer. I know that they make smaller ones than this, but I have the Maxpedition Spartan wallet that I use as my everyday wallet. And I also have the Jumbo VersaPack that I carry when I'm out for more than a couple of hours, or if I'm going for an overnight trip. I also have their Vulture 2 backpack, which I haven't shown you guys yet, and I'm going to do a full review on that. I used that pretty extensively when I was traveling a couple months ago out of the country. And I'll give you guys some of my experiences and what I thought about it. But I needed something in between the Spartan wallet and my Jumbo VersaPack. And not necessarily something I can drop in my pocket. This you could drop into a cargo pocket, but if you got a pack full like this, it's pretty heavy. You know, I mean, it depends really what you've got in here, but the kind of stuff I've got in here, it comes in at 1 pound, 13.5 ounces. I mean, that's not indicative of what yours will weigh or what it would weigh normally. If I'm packing this with things that I would normally carry in here, I just kind of put stuff in here just for show, for the purpose of this. I haven't decided how I'm going to use this. Let me open it up. First of all, heavy-duty YKK zippers with the typical Mac pull paracord zipper pulls. Some hook and loop, in this case loop over here for some morale patch. And a pocket, a mesh pocket here with also hook and loop for some quick items. In the back, Piles webbing for attachment and a drag handle. It opens this way, like a notebook. If you've seen these before, you know what they look like. And you know, all Maxpedition stuff is heavy duty, 1000 denier Cordura, and this is no different. By the way, I'm not getting paid by Maxpedition, nor did Maxpedition give me this for free. I know they do that for a lot of YouTubers, which is totally fine. You know, that's how they want to market themselves, and they've done a good job with that. It's just when sometimes people get them for free and they don't disclose it in the video, one way or the other, you know, that's a little deceiving. But my disclosure is I didn't get this for free. I pay out of my own pocket for this on Amazon. I believe it was 19 and change. Along with that, I also bought the Maxpedition micro wallet. So the idea is, instead of having my Spartan wallet, which I've emptied out for you guys so you wouldn't see my credit card information and my home address and things of that sort, the idea is that I could take the bare essentials out of my Spartan wallet, put it in here, and have a really lightweight, small wallet. And this wallet's really simple. Just one pocket with a clear panel on one side, two on the other side. Same 1000 denier nylon with decent thread, Maxpedition logo, and then on the back side, another external pocket. You know, no frills. This is about 10 bucks. Is it worth 10 bucks? Well, you know, you be the judge. It is Maxpedition. That name, I guess, counts for something. So this bag EDC organizer and this cost me about 30 bucks. Okay, which is actually not much more than what this wallet costs. I think this was like 25, 28. So anyways, what I got in here, there's a keeper, a ring keeper right there, for keys, I would assume. And then there's a bunch of these loops of various sizes. I've got a couple of knives in here. Got a multi-tool. I've got a flashlight, two flashlights, and I've got a Sharpie. So that's a lot of gear. And I also had these two in here in these slide-in pockets. You know, you can put other stuff in there if you want. Notebooks are good for that kind of thing. Maybe your cell phone you can slide in there. One idea is that you can even, oh, actually I got some more things. Ear protection. One idea is that you could keep a maybe a pocket pistol in here, right? Like an LCP or LC9, Ruger LC9, or maybe a Car P9, maybe a Caltech PF9, something like that. Something small. and then have a pistol in one, and then maybe use these loops as places for your extra mags. So over here we got 3 medium-sized loops in the back. This middle one's a little bit smaller than the 2 on the side. And then we've got 6 small loops in the front. And it's a little curious how they decided to size these loops, because you would think, oh, you know what, there's 6 here, maybe they ought to be the same, but they're not. The 4 in the middle are relatively the same. I mean, these are obviously for pens, right, so they can keep them snug. And these on the outside are a little bit bigger, right there, and then these 2, and then this one in the middle is the smallest of the 3 medium-sized loops. Okay. And these are elastic, so they will stretch. On this side you got 2 big loops instead of 3 medium-sized ones, and these 2 are the same size, and then 4 sort of in-between size. These are half the size of these big loops. So you've got a good variety of, you know, loops for the kind of gear that you can stow in here. My idea, I guess, would be to take things that I would normally stuff in my pocket, like a flashlight. You know, in the past, if I'm just going out, I keep a smaller flashlight on me, right? And I keep a knife in my pocket. And I usually will keep my Leatherman or, you know, any other kind of multi-tool in my jumbo VersaPack. But then again, I'm only carrying that VersaPack when I'm out for more than a couple of hours. So I'm going without my multi-tool a lot of the time when I'm just running out for a short trip. So the idea is that I can make sort of a quick you know, grab bag that I could shove in my pocket if I wanted, or, you know, I can just grab it if I'm going in the car, throw it on the passenger seat, right? So still have my knife in my pocket and have the small flashlight in my other pocket, have my regular EDC stuff that's not totally weighing me down. At the same time, have a backup light, have my multi-tool, and maybe, you know, have a bigger knife in here. But here's other things, you know, a bunch of pens, pencils, you know, and just things that I would normally relegate to my jumbo VersaPack that I could keep in here. Haven't decided completely what I'm going to do, but that's the idea. Anyways, I like it so far. The one thing that was bothering me when I first got it and I was kind of playing with it is that the zipper kind of gets hung up. When you're unzipping it, it gets hung up right here where the you know, these pockets are sewn into the side. But you get used to it, and or they kind of break in. They get a little bit looser and they kind of break in. So right now I've only been playing with it for half a day or so, and it's already really good. Again, this is the Maxpedition EDC pocket organizer. No, sorry, it's not the pocket organizer. I don't believe they expect people to put these in their pocket. I think it's just called the Maxpedition EDC organizer. Nice piece of gear. And if you're looking to get one of these, expect to pay about 20 bucks. And quick dimensions. It is about 6 by 8. And empty, let's weigh this thing empty. It's going to weigh in at a scant 4 ounces. So it's not very heavy at all. Although, you know, for 4 ounces, you know, this thing probably weighs about 4 ounces. Just how important is organization to you? Are you happy with just things rattling in your pocket? Or you like to have to carry a little bit more stuff in an organized fashion? You decide. But if you decide to get something like this, it's a nice piece of gear. Thanks for watching.